Are you guys ready for this? Welcome to Sim Racing Stewards, Season 1, Episode 3. I've got an easy one for you guys. Who's to blame? Black, red, or purple? Purple. Alpine asks, was I to blame? So let's watch. She's Red Bull Ring. Let's pull out the main event. Watch further ahead. And yes, you are to blame, Alpine. I'm not going to tell you how to drive and how to. That's not the reason that this video exists. But you took a very late decision and you took the worst decision possible here. So the guy in front had an incident. It happens. It's your responsibility to avoid getting involved in this. There was a better decision to be made and a sooner decision to be made, and you had time to do both. Maybe I'll teach you later how to do it. This is what impatience it's all about. So the guy who asking the question is Ozzoy, did I push him off the track? So the POV, it's the black car, this black BMW, and I'm just forwarding the sample video just to the main point where they try to open up for they try to open up for the next corner, and this guy behind just squeezes where there is no space to squeeze. Okay, so basically watch this. This is the beginning of the situation. There's no space, 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 and there's just ruined he just ruins the race. So the chasing car here is to blame. Man, I know there's the famous words, if you don't go for the gap that exists, you're no longer a racer driver. I get that, but there was no gap to explore. No gap. You were just way too far off behind. You had no time or order to put your nose there. You just were way too eager, and you just ended prematurely your both races just because you were too eager, and the slight half a second lift would just give everybody a new opportunity on a new overtake. So the chasing car here, the gold car here, is to blame. He was too eager. Next time you need to wait your turn. You had no right to that space because the space just didn't exist. Average GT race. I have no words for this, guys. I don't know what to say. Are we playing arcades on arcade? Are we playing coin ops? What's going on the GT world? Dirty. That guy got DQ'd. That's so funny, man. So Yellow Morg asks, was I off the line or was I doing anything wrong? So let's check it out. So this is Laguna Seca, the last sector, and so far so good. I see nothing wrong. And then that blue car, well, you see it got DQ'd really heavily. So that blue Merc, bam, he was just trying to find space where there was not. You are not allowed just to push people like that. You were side by side. You need to fight the apex cleanly. You were the other guy just was trying way too hard to push you away. And the proof is he got DQ'd. This was not the first time he did it this race. So Yellow Merc, you did nothing wrong. Maybe you could have opened up a little bit more to the left. Maybe there was space on the left that you could explore more. That's okay, but the other guy is not entitled to push you in this way. It's just not. You cannot do that. And he got DQ'd for that, so the joke's on him. What are you complaining about, my friend? This guy is asking, is this dude breaking the toe or abusing the system? Well, let's watch this, and you'll see what I mean by why he's crying. Why is what complaining about what? So this is the last leg of the Nordschleife, and he's complaining that this guy is weaving way too much. Dude, he's so far off. He's just breaking the toe. You are not in the braking zone. Come on, just live with that. He's breaking the toe. He's doing his best so you don't catch up to him. Don't complain about this. This is not complainable, man. And the video is going to end here. You are not even in the braking zone, man. Just, it's fine. User asks, was I defending too hard? So this is just a quick one. So this guy here in front is asking, was I defending too hard? So they did a couple of corners where he was defending. He says he had damage. So nothing major, but the big situation happens here, and you can watch this now, where, well, you get the point. Let's just rewind a little bit more, and this happens. Okay, sure. So is the front guy defending way too hard? No, you did fine. The blue guy was just a little bit too eager and too hasty and got too close. I mean, he's chasing you. You are in front. He just needs to be more aware. But that's fine. Just a racing incident. And the blue guy just spins like this because iRacing has this collision detection thingy-majiggy where the guy behind just slightly taps the car in front and spins. It seems like they were just at speed of light and touch an obstacle. So this overhead, this is exaggerated spin from the chasing car. It's just iRacing being iRacing. You just give him a little tap, and the guy behind just spins around. So if you are in iRacing, and you are the chasing car, if you see, okay, you can predict that you're going to tap the car in front, even if you are going very slowly, you need to be ready to counter steer. That's just racing being iRacing. This is just a racing incident. Register and just go next. Ferrari fixed never disappoints. So let's watch the situation, and you have here the red and the green, and who's to blame? Well, you know who's to blame. Red turns left like green is not there. Yeah, green needs to vanish. So yeah, nice turn in, nice turn in, red. You cannot just turn in left like that, like green is not there. I mean, what do you expect? What is the expected result there? So you cannot just turn left and pretend that the green Ferrari is not there. The green Ferrari is not there. It's not going anywhere. So next time, just pay attention to our surroundings. You were slow, but fine. So the car in front asks, the black car here, this guy, asks, did I do something wrong? So let's observe this. Do you have sound? Well, usually don't. So the car in front asks, did I do something wrong? And just let's watch this part here. It won't take long for the main event to happen. And there you go. Good chasing car flashes. All good, impatience ensues, and they go, braking zone, and this happens, and this is where the red car goes. So, in conclusion, while this plays, let me just tell you my verdict. No, the guy, you didn't do anything wrong. You were clearly slower than the chasing car, so the red car was faster than you. That's quite obvious, but it's the responsibility of the chasing car to overtake you safely. So it seems to me that this was occurring for a while now. So he knew you was slower, and assuming that you were not a lap down, you did fine. You just did your line. I don't see anything special here. You broke a little early, correct? Yeah, you broke a little bit too early, at least for what's expected from the chasing car. If you were not a lap down, because if you were a lap down, this is bad, but if you were not a lap down, you did fine. The chasing car just to be more careful, be aware, and overtake you safely. And at this point, he already knew you were slower, so don't brake behind you. So red car, if you know the car in front is slower than you, don't brake exactly behind the slower car, because you know this is going to happen. Like, subscribe, comment, it really helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.